Thanks for talking to us. Not the result you wanted, but how did you see the performance?
Yeah, we're obviously disappointed to lose the game in that manner. The home fans were really good, with the players really good. I thought we played well as we've played for a long time. It's more of a carry-on from Colchester in terms of they looked a little bit more confident doing it up until the point Owen obviously got sent off last week. And then you could just feel a little bit of nervousness after their goal went in, but I thought they soon come back around again. But there's stuff out there that we've been working on. I want to see, and you could see it this afternoon. Problem is, what's been the long issue since Christmas is scoring goals.
Just talk us through the unfortunate goal that went against Philip Marshall. How he's taking it all?
He's taking it fine. Look, Phil's in contention to be player of the season. He saved us more times than not this season, so there's no blame on him. These things happen in football. It's just unfortunate for him that it happened today. I asked the players to get him out of it a little bit at half time. They showed a good response at the beginning of the second half and throughout, but he'll be fine, Phil. He's made of tough stuff and he'll be fine and he'll bounce back from it.
Your play is just missing that missing link. That missing link is putting the ball in the back of the net.
Yeah, we had opportunities. I think we've only had 2 shots on target, but plenty of opportunities where they've got blocks, and it's just about having that calmness in them moments to be able to just open your body up sometimes and pick the corners out. But like I say, football-wise, as well as we've played for a fair few games, and the stuff we've been speaking about and we wanted to introduce into the team, I can see that. Obviously, playoffs is going to be beyond us, so it's important that we are working on stuff for next season. A lot of athleticism in the team, which I like, players being able to get close to others, but the fans will be unhappy because again we've lost at home and we've lost way too many games here. You
must be really frustrated because it was a big opportunity that you could really be successful, and now it's just gone against you in terms of results. I probably feel deflated really, but you've got to be up and at it again for next week.
Yeah, but we have. Look, it's disappointing in terms of where we've been at. I could make a million excuses, which I'm not going to. Things are there for people. What we were able to do in January compared to other clubs, what they've been able to do, it's quite obviously you can see they've kicked on a notch from what they've been able to do. The team's brought in 6 players that are in and around it, and we're just not able to do that. Then injuries on top of that. But like I say, I am making excuses now, but I'm trying not to. We should be disappointed with how the season's coming to an end. But what we've got to do, we've got to respond. We need players to respond. I need to see a reaction from them because obviously we've got decisions to make moving forward.
How tight it's been in League Two, whether it's been at the top or the bottom, your 2 games that you've got left, mean there's something riding on it, not just for yourself but for the opposition, which again shows that your team can be professional and go and do a job.
Look, I won't have to say to the players about what it looks like for other teams in the league. We're concentrating on us and what we want to improve on, and we want to get a couple of wins before now and the end of the season and score some goals. That's what we want to try and do. So I won't have to talk to the players about that. If I get any sense that anyone is looking after themselves moving forward, they won't be involved.